In the news this week, is this the end of the road for double trap? We're into the final week of the Sabati Challenge. And we've details of the Oxford Festival of Shooting and Countryside, a great day out for all the family, coming up in May. I'm James Marchington, and you're watching TSC. TSC is brought to you with support from Sabati Guns from Rangerite, CCI Clays, Yieldits Guns, Ely Cartridges, Browning Guns, Omen Traps, and Breeden School. The future looks bleak for double trap. The ISSF is meeting today and tomorrow in New Delhi to finalize its proposals to the International Olympic Committee. There's been a spirited fight to save double trap, with Olympic double trap shooters and national organizations lobbying the ISSF to reconsider. But it looks like they're determined to recommend the discipline is dropped from the Tokyo 2020 Olympics and replaced with a mixed men's and women's trap event. The ISSF will submit its recommendation to the IOC at the end of February, and the IOC will make its final decision later this summer. Here at home, we're into the final week of the month-long Sabati Challenge at the Oxford Gun Company. Week 3 winners were Steve Scott Smith in Open, Harry Lovett in Junior, and Tom Sears in Novice. Cheryl Hall continues to dominate the ladies, winning the category for the 3rd week in a row. There's still a shotgun and cartridge prizes to be won in the final week. Plus, the overall prizes are still wide open. You could still win one of the fabulous Sabati over and under shotguns on offer in each category. Not forgetting the CCI Challenge for shooting ground or school teams of 3, shooting the Sport Trap style Bowman layout, with the top prize of a pallet of CCI clays. Time is running out, so get along and give it your best shot. More details at oxfordguncompany.co.uk. Talking of giving it your best shot, we're gearing up for the first event in the school's challenge series, with the ultimate prize of 2 cars to be won by under-21s, one for top girl and another for top boy. It's the richest prize by far for young shots, and the first time there's ever been a car offered for a female young shot. To be eligible to win a car, you'll need to shoot 7 of the 9 qualifying events this year, and the first one is the school's challenge at the Oxford Gun Company on the 15th of March. That's followed a week later by the University Championships, also at the Oxford Gun Company, on the 22nd of March. If you're serious about shooting for one of those cars, you'll want to enter both those events. Places are filling up fast, so get over to the schoolschallenge.co.uk and find the entry forms in the news section. Download the forms, fill them in, and make sure you return them by the 10th of March at the very latest to book your place. Coming up in May at the Oxford Gun Company, it's the Oxford Festival of Shooting and Countryside. This year's event is even bigger and better, with a Gundog Arena hosted by the Gundog Company, as well as all the popular have-a-go stands, cookery demonstrations, food and refreshments, and much more. There's a heat of the ISA Junior Gundog Challenge, which will see youngsters under 12 trying their hand at controlling gun dogs in the hope of winning a prize. For shooters, there's a 50 bird sporting competition, plus the return of the hugely popular Browning Rabbit Mania. It's going to be a great day out for all the family. For details of this event and the 23rd of September festival too, see oxfordguncompany.co.uk. Breeden School is hosting its first open shoot of the year on the 5th of March. It's a 50-bird re-entry sporting competition run by the school's shooting squad on their lovely grounds overlooking the River Severn near Tewkesbury. The event's sponsored by Buckbury Butchers, who'll be cooking up some tasty food in the clubhouse. Entries cost £20, and there's a £100 cash prize for high gun, with cash prizes to 3rd place in Open, Ladies and Juniors. Plus, there's a semi-auto shotgun to be won by the overall high gun across their series of 4 open shoots this year. In all, the prize fund comes to £2,500. The Breeden pupils make a huge effort to put on a good shoot, and they'd really appreciate your support. For details, check out the shooting section on the school's website, breedenschool.org/shooting. And finally, here's our pick of the shooting videos on YouTube. This is the latest one from the people who make the ShotCam gun camera. It's basically just a series of clips of Clays breaking, but it's fascinating to watch the shooters swing and the amount of lead required to break different targets. To watch it, click on the link in the description below. Well, that's it for this week's news. Remember, if you like this channel, don't just subscribe, recommend us to your shooting friends too. We'll be back on Thursday night with our next program. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and thanks to our sponsors who make this channel possible.